Oh wow, it took me 3 minutes to get that all set up. Apologize for anybody watching this on a replay. So I want to do a live video today. I wanted to film another episode of Folks Tales, and then I wanted to do a mead review, and I don't know, I'm just kind of lazy right now, and I don't want to edit. So I figured I'd just go ahead and do them both live. Just seemed like it was the way to go, and then it's up there for later. But anyway, our mead today, this is Polish mead, Warminski. I'm saying that right. Warminski. This is a raspberry mead. Now they have a traditional honey and spices at the liquor store by me. I want to try that too, but this is what we're going with. So the story behind this is the second of the two I bought that day I came back from the funeral when I discovered the Oliver Winery's New Camelot mead. This is the raspberry one I picked out. So I've already had this. This isn't like a blind test or anything. But it is what, 9:18 in the morning, Monday morning. I get off work at like 6 o'clock. It's like an hour drive back. I had a bunch of errands to run. So just got home. I want to have a nice glass of mead here, relax a bit before going to bed. And I've got a story, of course. It's folks' tales. I've got to have the story, right? So the one today, I was listening to a podcast last night, one of my favorites, one of my new favorites. It's called I'm All Horrified. And one of the girls was telling us a story about having gone to a movie, and it was like her and like two other people, and they were the only ones. And I thought, I had something like that happen to me. And they're joking about how bad this movie was. They're able to like Mystery Science Theater 3000 the whole thing. And my story doesn't quite go that way, but anyway, let's open up this mead first of all. So I can show this thing off. This is some good stuff. There's so many meads at this liquor store by my house that I just got to try. But for now, we're going with something that I'm more familiar with. I don't know how it's going to turn out on camera here. It's kind of a nice, almost pinkish, light red color to it. It is raspberry. Go ahead and attempt to recork this. Got one really good cork I can use that came out of a bottle of a different mead that I didn't particularly like, but I got this cool cork out of it that I can use to recork these things nicely. Yeah. That'll do. I want to see that label again. Probably should take the price tag off. As you can see, it's not an expensive wine. So you've got this nice sort of golden red look to it. And I really love this. It doesn't have anything overbearing to it. It's raspberry. I love raspberries. My father loves raspberries too. He might like this. It tastes like if you dipped raspberries in honey, which is exactly what a raspberry mead should taste like. Now, the story. So, this is 2003. Summer, fall 2003. We're at Jacksonville, North Carolina. Camp Johnson. Most people know of Camp Lejeune. Camp Johnson is the smaller base right next to Camp Lejeune. So the Navy does a lot of their training. That's where they send the corpsmen and the religious program specialists through. So me and another RP, my buddy Sean, we're there. We have a night where we have to do our nightly watch. It's 24 hours, all night. We wanted to go to the movies that night. They were showing the movie Head of State with Chris Rock. Ooh, I'm buttoning my own jacket here. So anyway, we don't get to the movies. The next night, we're off. Like, yeah, let's go see the movies. And they were playing Punch Drunk Love with Adam Sandler. We're both like, yeah, Adam Sandler's pretty cool. I mean, he's kind of hit or miss, but, you know, we'd heard good things about the movies. So we go to the movies. And it's like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The movie sucked. Like, it's terrible. Like, we get about an hour into it. We haven't laughed once. And it's a fairly long movie, I think. I think we're only maybe halfway through it. And neither one of us is happy. We're just like, this is a miserable movie, but we're the only two people in the theater. So we turn around and look over to the projection booth, and we can see the guys up there, the projectionist. Anyway, so we see the projectionist is up there, and we start hollering at him. And he's like, looks out the window, and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "This movie sucks. Turn it off." And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yo, we're the only two people in here, man. Like, turn it off. Put something else on." So what do you mean put something else on? I said, well, You guys showed Head of State last night. Do you still have Head of State?" And he goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Turn this crap off and put Head of State on." And the guy turned off Punch Drunk Love and put Head of State on for us. And we were a good hour into it at this point. And it was just the two of us. We sat there. Much better movie. So that was our one time going to the movies, just the two of us, and we actually got him to change the movie up for us. That was pretty cool. This is definitely a mead I would recommend. I would also recommend watching Head of State with Chris Rock, and I would recommend not ever watching Punch Drunk Love with Adam Sandler because it's just not funny. Like, didn't laugh once. We were talking about it, and my buddy says, "I think this is his attempt at dark humor." I says, "No, I think it's his attempt at just making something artsy and weird." Which, if that was his plan, good on him. He did what he wanted, but I'm sure it's got an audience, but we weren't it. So, another sale, similar. We went to see what was it? Jeepers Creepers 2. That one wasn't on base. That one had to go off base. And that was I had the watch the night before, but it was just me. None of my other friends did. After I got off, they're like, "Let's get off base, man. We'll go to the movies." And Camp Johnson's kind of a really depressing. It's like this real old school military base. It's really kind of depressing. So we'd always spend like all weekend off base. We'd just get a hotel room or whatever. There'd be like 5 or 6 of us in a hotel room, sleep or whatever. My friends are like, "You got to get off base." I said, "No, man. I've been up all night. I want to get some sleep." I was like, "Come on, we're going to the movies." I was like, "I'm just gonna fall asleep during the movies. I don't want to spend money on it." So Sean's like, "I'll pay." He says, "You're probably gonna fall asleep, but you need to get off base. We all need to get off base. We're not coming back tonight, so we can hang out tomorrow and everything." I'm like, "Okay, let's go." Went and saw Jeepers Creepers 2. Get about 10 minutes into the movie, and I pass out. I wake up, I look at my watch, and it's probably 2 hours in. It's a little, I don't know if the movie's 90 minutes, 2 hours, but we're mostly through what you would think would be mostly through the movie. I've been asleep for over an hour. And I just kind of nudged Sean. I'm like, "Are they still trapped on that school bus?" And he goes, "Yeah, yeah, the whole movie's these kids trapped on a school bus." I'm like, "Has it at least been suspenseful?" And he goes, "No, no, I envy you sleeping through most of it. You didn't miss anything." And I have never gone back and watched that movie. Like, it's just, when you can sleep through the majority of a movie, and when you wake up, you not missed anything, you're right where you were 10 minutes in when you fell asleep. That's not good. It's definitely another movie I do not recommend. But Warminski Mead, good stuff. This I recommend. Had a State with Chris Rock, at least from what I remember, I would recommend. That's all we got today. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.